with another collaboration with Mickelnay Michelle over on her channel. This is our new collaboration series called You, Me, Same Three. And the deal is, guys, is we each rotate. This is our second month. So I chose the 3 items that we will be using today. And she has the exact same 3. So it's a neat twist to figure out what we actually use and how we use the products. 2 separate people. Interesting. Okay, so this beautiful journal is by Marcy Melanson. Yes, she's our friend from Louisiana. And honey, she makes the most adorable journals. You can go find her, and she has lots of journals for sale over on her Instagram. Make sure you check the description box below and go and give her some love. So I am just rummaging through this random little container of scraps. So these scraps are different from my scraps that have been sitting on my desk. I like to, just freshen up your scraps and use different scraps because, well, it gets a little stale. Shake it up. Shake it up. I feel like that's a song opportunity there. So this particular page has little holes and strings already in it because I've used the back side of this journal. So I'm kind of tinkering, little tinker that you do sometimes when you don't know what to do, which is every time I sit down, to my journal. I hope you have your cup of coffee and you are enjoying the last Saturday of the month. So I'm just kind of tinkering around here. And then I said, Tiffany, what are you doing, girl? Trust it. Just trust your gut. Slap that stuff on down. I almost said a dirty word. Slap it down and keep it trucking because that's what you do, boo. Stop second guessing yourself. So if you get in this paralysis of what do I do? What do I do? Take it from me and hear this little country voice in your head say, honey, slap it down. It's paint. If you don't like it, cover it up. G Manetti. I grabbed that old woody stabilo right there and just started making wild and crazy scribbles right in that white gesso. Why? I couldn't tell you. Have no idea. I just saw it and said, let's go. And so then I just popped the brayer right there. I saw that neon pink. I said, hey, I like neon pink. I like teal. I like yellow. Let's make it happen. And I love me some polka dots, honey. So I am all geared up. This is only my second cup of coffee for the day. And it's actually 2 o'clock. I've been up a while and I needed a pick-me-up. So I took my vitamins and had my coffee. And I'm adding my spirit animal, also known as, but not limited to, the regular old roll of masking tape. I'm just moving and grooving right here, guys. And then once this moving and grooving, I kind of lose my momentum again. I kind of move and groove and then I think it's the thinking. We just got to turn that little part of our brain off and just say, stop thinking. So I decided to add a little bit more of that yellow because, okay, so we've already used one of the things that was in our 3 things, which was the yellow cardstock stuff. You know that yellow cardstock stuff. It's actually scrapbook paper. Oh my gosh, I'm so crazy. I'm nuts. And I'm taking the green Prismacolor pencil, and now I have this, what I'm going to call the netting, the paper netting, and I do not know what to do with it. And then I just plopped this green gold, and I quickly realized, retreat. Do not, this color is not for this page. Do not like that color. I do like that color, but it just, it's just like a gut feeling that you have when you put a color down and you immediately think, oh crap, I just messed up. It was one of those moments right there when that happened. And I said, "Arr." But guess what? It's only paint. Cover it up. It'll be alright. And voila, I'm back after another day. I had to think a minute and let it marinate because sometimes, well, let's just say it takes that, and that's okay. You don't have to do the entire page at one sitting. You can do it whenever you feel like doing it. And I have a deadline to get this video done. But I was flipping through my Click magazine and I saw this Caribbean goddess. I loved everything about her, and I thought, wouldn't that netting, that paper netting, be freaking awesome as a skirt? Because, well, she had on her panties, and I wasn't going to put the girl in panties on my page. So I decided to just add the paper mesh netting. We're going to call it paper netting. And me and Michelle, we come up with these things to send each other, and we don't even know what it's called. Actually, I think that, and I did not like the pink, because her little turban headband thing is red, and I am taking over my fear of red. And now this is the second video that I've done using red very, very recently. So I hope y'all are proud of me. I'm trying to, push past my fear of the scary color red and use it more often. And I'm loving how this is looking for her to have this paper netting skirt bottom. Haha. At first, I was like, oh Lord, am I going to pick the 3 items and the item is going to stump me? Heck no, I wasn't going to let that happen. Not happening, not right here. So I just glued the paper netting, and then I decided to go to the sewing machine and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, just because I thought that it added a little texture. And I'm also dancing right here, people, because I'm so excited about how this looks. And I'm going to cut the bottom of it off because, well, our page isn't that long. And I'm just using the Oohoo glue stick. Any old glue, any old, however you want to stick it down will work just fine. And I'm gluing that netting down to the base. And I'm excited about how awesome she looks. But we still have one more little product to use. And I'm going to use my Stabilo Mark Salt in Black just to add a few areas of highlights here. What this does, excuse me, not highlights, but shading. And what this does, guys, it gives the appearance as if though there is a shadow behind her, as if though she was really on this background, because y'all know, and she knows too, that I just cut her out of a book. The Click magazine book, as a matter of fact. I tried to reference who the photographer was, but I could not find that listed in this particular image. But I want her to look like she's been living here on this page the whole time. And so to do that, it kind of plays with your eye to add just a little bit of shadow back and forth. And it looks like she's been living right here on this wild background the whole time. Just by adding a little bit of dark. And I'm trimming off the back here. Oh, and I think my nails changed from one day to the next. That's pretty funny. And I'm going to use this little vocabulary word. And today's word that I had in my little stack was luminous. And I think she is a beautiful, luminous woman who is rocking those bold colors. And she looks as if though she's probably standing in the Caribbean somewhere. So I hope that you enjoyed today's page. I hope that you will please go check out Mickelnay's channel, and let's see if I stumped her with the paper netting. Make sure you stay and take a look at the photos at the end, and you also click that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Until next time, guys, toodaloo.